take advantage of it.
Trevor Bauer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball. He's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Tommy Pham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Jake Cronenworth comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So here is Jacob Amaya. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jacob Amaya retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Gavin Lux is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
That's a
ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. In steps Manny Machado. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Calhoun, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And that one yanked just foul. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So here's Will Myers. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work a big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Machado has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Nola aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 2.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 1 for 2. And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Down the third baseline. This will be fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next to stand in is Tommy Pham. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the
lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Very weakly on the ground. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Barnes becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Jacob Amaya, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is popped up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
one down with the bases empty, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him to go down swinging there. Fernando Tatis Jr. sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Machado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Andre's able to pick up one on a couple of hits. The batter will be Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. One gone now in the Dodger 4th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Popped up. Machado has room in foul territory. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They trail this one 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy is over and he puts it away for the first out. One out, base is empty, and that brings up Austin Nola. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Hit out towards second, reined in on the first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chop toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Struck out in his first at-bat, and it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder,
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now it'll be Tommy Pham. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter number 9, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Padres,
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Austin Barnes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic and motion, we might have something.
Pham will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
not shortstop.
Stepping in next, Jacob Amaya. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This pitch is popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back. Second base.
So next to hit is Gavin Lux. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Will Myers. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the last half of the 7th here. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts, lifted in the air out towards left center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Base hit into right center. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Edwin Rios. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Snap throw from the catcher. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home.
Well, I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The set and the 1-2. Short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production at this point, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Price ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Clint Grisham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Pham hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Will, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Padres lead 1, and this game is still... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games. Back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And that will get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. Get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
To the plate now, Jacob Amaya. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now in the box, Gavin Lux. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game, off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Bellinger at the plate now. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got 1 hit in 20 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. The Friars are looking for the sweep. But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. And Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Tommy Kingley comes on from the hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set and the pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth.
Nope.
Well, this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way out as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Dylan Thomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 68, Dylan Thomas.
He's set. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So stepping in is Will Myers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.